What's up, all you cool kids? This is Daisy Collins of TsunamiRose.net coming at you live from my craft room here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As I do you guys Monday through Friday, bringing you junk journal content. Um, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if that's what you're into. I do pretty much post a new video every single day. So you guys, today I am going to be making these tags. I have a bunch of chipboard left over from a bunch of cereal boxes from the last time that I made journals. So I really need to use them up because I have way more cereal boxes to go. So I need to use them up. The only thing I did with these was some of them I cut down to be 2 3/4 inch wide. I just feel like that's kind of like a nice width for a tag, and I didn't really want it to be any wider than that. So I did cut them down to 2 3/4 if they weren't smaller than that already. And then I just went ahead and covered one side with a bunch of different papers. And then the other side on this one, I covered it with some Christmas scrapbook paper. And on this, I covered it with some vintage Sears catalog pages that I have on hand. So I'll be alternating between those. I'll probably use more of the Christmas paper because I am trying to use it up. So I am using some Christmas book pages. They were just Christmas themed crafts and such, so I cut them up and I like the colors. They're still very Christmassy. I picked a couple of colorful pages, and so let me show you what scraps I'm working with. This is one of them, the Christmas book pages. I cut them up into smaller pieces. I'm also working. Hi, Patricia. I am working with some Christmas scrapbook paper from last year. I'm trying to use it all up, or as much as I possibly can until Christmas. I have some lined pages. I went ahead and I organized my scraps. I organized them into, this is lined pages. This right here is book pages. So all these here are cut up book pages. And then I also have a bag for scrapbook paper, which I'm not using right now because I am using up some holiday paper. So now whenever I want to make this kind of tag, I can say, oh, now I want book paper, now I want scrapbook paper, now I want lined paper. And I can pick up from the bags instead of having to dig through the mountain of the big old container that I had. So I think this is going to help for projects like this. So let's get started. And it all starts off. Hi, Nora. I just grabbed a piece of chipboard. I don't even know. This looks like it's from the back of scrapbook paper, the back chipboard piece. Looks like that's what it is. So let me start off by picking a page from the magazine, not magazine, the Christmas book. We'll use this right here because it's pretty. So I just want to use up my scraps. It's pretty much an impossible task, but sorting through my scraps was really good. I got rid of a bunch of teeny tiny little scraps that I would never use, like this little piece right here that I would continuously put back in the bag. Like that right there. I messed up right here, but that's okay. I think the stitch would cover it. Okay. So we got our magazine paper. Now I'm going to grab a piece of Christmas scrapbook paper. I'm not trying to be too picky because I want this to be kind of, a quick project. It doesn't all have to exactly match, so. But it is all also going to match because it's all, Christmas colors and such. And now let's grab a piece of lined paper. Let's see, I like this. I I wish it was wider though, but let's see if I see anything else that's wider. Oh, this piece right here. Okay, cool. Found this piece right here. That's the correct width. All right. Awesome. Let me cut off this part right here. There's too much blank space there. I want to make it a little interesting. Hi, Judy. How are you? Okay, so this, it seems a little pale on camera, but it is pink. My problem before was not enough light, and now I feel like I got too much light. I gotta adjust. Okay, so now let me grab a book page. Yep, see, this is what I like. Now I got a little mix of everything pretty much that I have on my table. Okay. Now, I'm going to pick a paper for the background. I'm trying to get rid of my Christmas book paper, scrapbook paper, so I'm going to pick one out right now. Okay. Pull those bits out. I love, what are you hearing to? Chipboard. This one looks like it's like the back of a scrapbook paper pad, but I have a bunch of like cereal box scraps to use up also. I can use this one, I think. Is this? Oh, it's not wide enough. Okay, cool. Let me see what else. We have this. This will work. Yeah, so these are going to be nice, thick tags. And I'm happy with that. Oops. Okay. I'm trying to be careful with this part right here because it's less measuring. It's less cutting later. Okay. I have to even out the bottom part of this tag, it seems. Not straight, this part right here. I don't think this is straight. So hang on. This could be a long tag. Normally I might decide to cut a tag like this a little bit smaller, but you know, I think this is a nice size. Okay, so now it's nice and evened out. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I have a manila tag and I'm gonna cut off the tip here on both sides. Just make sure it's up against the edge and then I cut that off. So we got that. And on the next step, I'm going to do the hole and the eyelet. That'll be something else I gotta do. Okay, so now I'm at my sewing machine. And I already did the stitching for this, so I'm not afraid to stitch on my sewing machine with it. It's cool. I'm doing a blanket stitch. Beverly, hi Beverly. Hi Ren, Jen Ren. I'm trying to make sure I didn't say Crafty Kitty. Hi Crafty Kitty. Trying to make sure I said hi to everybody. Okay. So, and I'm just using a regular needle. I didn't change the needle or anything. Still using the same as I normally always do. I'm using the longest bite stitch for this. Oops, my thread came out. Hang on 1 second. Oh, and if y'all have this sewing machine and you don't know how to use the automatic threader, it took me a minute to realize why I should. Thanks to Pink Oddbird, she was really determined to teach me how to use it. She made me a little video on her cell phone on how to do it. I don't know if she officially made a video on her YouTube, but I know that I'm a Cool Mom just posted a video the other day on how to use the automatic threader. I got all your Christmas tag kits. How do I leave your review on Etsy? I don't, unless you logged in with your Etsy account, I don't believe that my shop lets you leave a review. If you logged on to your Etsy account when you purchased from my shop and you go to etsy.com/your/purchases, I think is the link, then you really can't leave a review on my shop, and it's okay. I appreciate your support. I'm sure they'll work on that in the future. But right now, because you don't have to log into your account, I think that's why they don't do reviews. But it's okay. I have like 5,000 reviews on my old Etsy shop, so it's all good. But I thank you for your support, Judy. I really do. And I'm going to keep putting out more Christmas stuff, so watch out. Might want to get another thing or two. Okay, so we got the stitch done around all the papers, like I like to do. And this is more or less the type of Frankenpaper that I prefer to make. I know a lot of people have a thing for like the torn paper look. It's not my thing. I prefer more of this like straight edge collaging type of situation. Okay, so now to be finished with the tag, I'm going to go ahead and zigzag stitch all the way around. Let me move these because these type of things always get in the way later. I love your sewing machine. I have one now, but I want yours. It's a really good sewing machine for the stitches. I mean, I really like it too. If you get a chance to upgrade, not upgrade, I'm not trying to say yours is less, but if you have less stitches, it is a lot of fun. And if you have a chance, I will try. There's nothing wrong with having more than one sewing machine. Sometimes one of them doesn't work out. I could see the benefit of that now. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew all the way around. I would normally do a straight stitch around, but this time I didn't want to glue down the edges, so this is what I'm doing. Cute too. It would be an upgrade. I have a small base one. And if you have a chance, girl, if you have a chance, save up your little quarters, your extra change. Let's see. They do seem to go up in price every year anytime they put out a new one. I have not checked to see if they have a new version of it. I can't even remember. They've actually had this version in shop for a while now. So this looks cute. I normally would cover this after I sewed all the papers, but I was like, you know what? It's okay. If you really wanted to write on this, it's not really meant to be written on. But if you really did, I mean, you maybe, I don't know, not really, I guess. It's just a fun tag, okay? It's just a fun tag. So I gotta use up all my scraps, okay? Okay. So let's start again. The newer version is on Amazon, I think. Really? I gotta check it out. Not that I would get a new one, but I just want to see it with my own eyes. Let's see. This is kind of cute right here. But I like the little snowman here. You know what? I like the little snowman. Let's put a little snowman in there. Okay. It has a little more stitches on it. Huh. See how they do? You see what they do? I'm good. I can't have so many sewing machines for a couple of stitches, but I see how they do you. I see what they do. Okay, so we got the little snowman. Now we're getting a piece of book paper. Oh. This one. But it has holes in it. Okay, here's this page right here. Okay. Judy, you have the same machine then? And yeah, honestly, in the beginning, I didn't really use a lot of different stitches either. Well, actually, in the beginning I did, but then once I learned how to use a straight and zigzag, I pretty much stuck to those. Until recently, I do one or two other stitches, but it's like just reliability as far as when I'm on camera. I really prefer to use a straight stitch or zigzag because I always know how it's going to turn out. Other papers, I'm not so sure about. I mean, other stitches, I'm not so sure about. So sometimes that's why I keep going with those stitches. Okay, so I think this would look cute, especially with the red stitching. Okay. And now we're going to find a paper for the back of it. Let's see. Got this paper. I think would fit it. Yep, it would. Okay, cool. I'm just using a glue stick because I just needed to hold on for a little bit. And I sew around all the edges anyways. Okay, so this goes like that. Okay. Now, normally I would make my Franken-tags out of just cardstock, to be honest with you. But all this paper here is just paper, so it's not going to be strong enough. Normally I make it on top of cardstock, but all the paper that I use is also cardstock. So I decided, you know what, I have all these chipboard pieces anyways. That looks cute. Like I have all these chipboard pieces anyways, why not just do that? See, I can't get rid of my current one. It's something my grandma taught me a bit on before she passed, so I definitely be adding to my machines, not replacing. That's cute. That's sweet. Okay, I see why you would not get rid of it. Sometimes, you know, sewing machines can be good decor. Be good decor pieces. Okay. There's this one store, like high luxury store. I don't even know what shop it is. I never even pay attention to that. But it's this one like really cool shop here at what's called City Center in the, it's like a really fancy casino. And they use sewing machines on their front display windows. There's just a bunch of sewing machine old what are they called? Swinger? Is that what the name of the sewing machine is? You know, the old black ones. Old black metal ones. Oh, wait a minute. I should have done the inside part of it first. Maybe this type of project is something you might want to do on a newer machine because this is chipboard. I don't know how your sewing machine will do with chipboard. At least your older one. I don't know if you want to risk that. So definitely I could see why you would need another sewing machine. Oop, my thread came off again. Oops, it happens. I think for this one I might do the stars one because it's not a lot of lines I have to do. Let's see. Hi Letitia. I'm good, girl. How are you? Singer, not swinger. Whoops. I totally meant singer. I knew that. Let's not talk about it anymore. Okay, so this will go over here. Okay, so thread on, we're good. Right. This looks cute. Happy Maker. Hi, Happy Maker. Stacy. I didn't see Stacy a second ago. Hi, Stacy. Hello, hello. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use this one stitch that I love, number 27. Biggest, longest setting. It's a bunch of stars, and it's just super cute. Even though it's going to destroy, you know what? It's going to kind of destroy this little snowman. Okay, I'll do it on the next one when there's not a snowman. I would do it, but there's a freaking little cute snowman. And I would cover up half his face. I'm just not feeling that. So I'm going back to the blanket stitch I started off with. So this one is done. I think it looks cute. The little snowman. I think he's adorable. Okay. Here's this one. See, these threads get in the way all the time. Okay, so that one looks good. Can't even tell it was a cereal box, right? Looks good. These look cute. Okay. I like the color combo on there with the black and white. The red on the back. Really festive. I freaking love it. Okay, so let's do this one. This one I'm going to have to cut because this is just way too long. So we'll figure that out in a moment. Chris, hi Chris from Michigan. Vegas life on the road. Hey. I will not be judged on my channel. Okay, let's see. This Would be cute right there. I kind of like it. I'm doing well. Just got a good deal on 29 botanical plants and flowers and butterflies and books. Wow. I love that stuff. I need to go find more. Well, you know what? I say I need to go find more, but honestly, I really need to go through the stuff I already have. It's terrible. It's terrible to be so self-aware. It sucks. Let's see here. Because I get so excited. There's so much stuff out there. It's so awesome. I want all of it too. Let's see here. I broke my machine sewing paper. Stacy, no. No. Really? Did you go take it to get a look at? Because I don't know. To me, some things are broken, but to somebody who knows how to fix it, maybe it's not so broken, girl. Maybe it's fixable. Okay, so that looks good. Now I need some book paper. Nope, it needs to be a little wider. I want it to be the whole length would be ideal. Here we go, this music sheet would work. I ordered an Edith Golden book. Can't wait to get it. Ooh. Everybody's always talking about that. Everybody's always talking about that girl, Edith Holding. Do they still actually have repair shops for sewing machines? I have no idea. Yes, they do. They are usually attached to a vacuum sales machine company, vacuum sale stores. Usually mom and pop. But definitely, they still repair sewing machines. It's like the couple of things that they can repair nowadays, I swear. Everything else is like, just throw it away, get a new one. But no, they're actually really good about fixing sewing machines. Surprisingly. It might cost you like maybe $100. But if you like that sewing machine, it might be worth it to go get it looked at. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Usually it's for some reason the same people that sell vacuum cleaners. Repair sewing machines. Okay, so let me cut this into the smaller pieces I was thinking about. And for this job, I definitely like my heavy duty paper cutter. It's when it's actually worth it to pull it out. Oops, let me measure over here. This is when I'm cutting up chipboard. It is a beast with the chipboard. Okay. Let me see where we're going to cut it. I guess we'll cut it right here. Pretty simple cut. Okay. So now, I got these two kind of short and stout tags. Move back up here. We had to get rid of the kitty Daisy. My cat is allergic to cats. My dad is allergic to cats. I think I'm allergic to my cat too, but I can't. But I understand. I completely understand. My mom tells me all the time it's because your cat, and I'm like, I know, but I love him. Like I can't. But I mean, yeah, you have to. sometimes I get it. I get it. And you sometimes, I mean, you mean the best, but you don't know this until after you have the cat and you have the person near the cat, so sucks. I'm allergic to cats too, and I have 3. Yeah, I sometimes, like, I've been brushing him every day, and that has made a big difference because then he doesn't shed as much, but he still sheds so much. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna do the stars. That's stitch number 27. Okay. Now I'm picking the widest, longest stitch, and it's stitching over and over. I don't know why. There we go. Now we're moving along. You gotta go a little slow for this stitch if I want it to look its best. Could rush it, but then it won't come out as nice, which is also why I don't use it a lot. So you have to go slow, and on camera I can't be going too slow. But this stitch is so cute. I love it so much. Your cat got swag attitude. He'd be like, I wish you'd try it and get it. No, right? Right? You just go reaching for the cat hair and he's already like onto it. He already knows. Okay, so here's the stitch I was talking about. Right here, I don't know why I just kept sewing in the same spot, so I just moved it and then it worked pretty well. Sometimes the fancier stitches get caught up and messed up if you go too fast. If you start off too fast, sometimes they don't like it. So make sure you start off slow and you keep a nice steady pace. Otherwise, the stitches do get a little finicky. You definitely don't want to go fast on these cute little stitches. That's why sometimes I pick the stitches that I can go fast with. Okay, I have a technical question. What thread is best to use for this, seeing on embellishments or this heavier cardstock? So I use this one awesome thread, and it's in all of my YouTube video descriptions. It's from Amazon. I was introduced to this thread by Crafty Irina. She gifted me a box of this thread because she heard me talking about how expensive colored thread was at Walmart for the small amount that you get. So to say that this is the best, I don't know. But I have used it in all of my junk journal situations. And you get these really awesome big rolls of thread. You get 24 of these big rolls of thread. So these are huge. And you get 24 different colors. They're all random. You can't pick which colors you get. They're all random. I've bought it now 2 times. This thread is great for junk journaling. Is it best to make clothes with? No. Is it best to quilt blankets that are going to be used over and over again? No. But for junk journals and the purpose that we use them for creativity over function, it is great. The cost is awesome. Darshana, hello. The cost is great. You get a bunch of different colors, and it's really awesome. I really like this. This is a 24 color thread set for, how much is it? Like 20 bucks, I think. Hang on, I'm going to the link. $17, you guys, for 24 big old spools, colors. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome deal. I bought it now twice. I have a whole bunch of skinny tubes where I have used up all the thread, and I love it. Like I said, if you're gonna use it for clothing, it's probably not going to be the best deal, but for junk journals, it works. It's awesome. I like it, and it functions, and I pretty much use it every single time I go live. It has so many color options, and for the price, I really couldn't find a better deal. For the longest time, they were out of stock, and a while ago, they got back in stock, and I might order another set. I want to order another set, but at the same time, I want to work through the colors that I have. But I am running out of some colors. But again, I can't even guarantee that I'm going to get the same colors that I'm running out of with this set. So that is the one drawback from this thread set. Other than that, the quality is good. Colors are great, and it works great for junk journals. I can vouch for that much anyways. Let's see. Judy. Let's see what is going on here. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me see. I need to get into my settings. Channel. Let's see. Hang on 1 moment, y'all. 1 second, 1 second. Huh. That's weird. Anyways, you guys. Okay. Let's continue on. Trying to get the stars here. So these are pretty much done. Now I just gotta zigzag around them. I missed out on a lot of good sales. If you can, it's a good set. I'm telling you, it would be worth your time to get this set of thread. I don't know what they had it forever, and then like I said, they just ran out. And oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't back these up. Duh. So now, oh gosh, now I gotta back them up. I totally forgot. I was distracted, but let's work on it. I really would like to get back to going to yard sales. Oh my God, I miss it. And then you know what? I miss going to California. I have all the good stuff in Cali, if you ask me. I mean, can't really say I've gone shopping anywhere else, but California thrift shops are crazy. Crazy good with the selection. God's desire for me, Denise, right? Tell me if I'm, oh my God, please tell me I'm right, Denise. I really tried. I believe it's Denise. Okay, so here's this one. Looks good. The holdage on the glue is a little weak, but it should be all right. Yard sales aren't really a thing here in Las Vegas the way they are in like California. Everybody has a yard sale in California, but not here. And Cali is so cool. Like everybody has a yard sale on the weekends in Cali. Out here, everybody kind of just has a yard sale whenever they want. It's really weird. Like every day of the week there could be a yard sale. And I live in the hood and there's some shady 3 a.m. yard sales I would not stop at. But that's just because I live in the real thick of the hood. I can't I can't fathom why I would ever want to stop at a yard sale at 3 a.m. It's just not safe. Especially not in this neighborhood, but it's just funny anytime I see it. It happens. Yeah, 3 a.m. And you know it's you know something's not right. You know something is not right. And no 3 a.m. yard sale. But that's just the environment I live in. Those good deals are at those 3 a.m. yard sales, let me tell you. It's hard times, hard times. You gotta get it. You can't. It's the only time around here that's not hot. Okay, so here's we gotta do this top part up here. Scary. Yeah, it is scary. Yes, so it's scary, and I highly doubt that that's what they're actually doing. But it's not my business. It's none of my business. Oh man, I love it though. I love it. It's just it's never boring. It's never boring out here, for reals. There's definitely safer parts of Las Vegas. Don't think that. I mean, there's some luxurious parts of Las Vegas. I do not live there, but they are there. Let's get it here. But let me tell you what, for the rent that I pay here, I will risk my life. I'm just kidding. For the price I pay for where I live, I'm okay with the low danger. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not a big city girl at all. Don't let me scare you, girl. Don't let me scare you, honestly. Letitia, my machine has a fast and slow speed, or you can adjust your foot pressure. What? That is so cool. Now I am jealous of that. That sounds awesome. And why does my thread keep snapping off my machine? I don't know. Maybe my thread is a little bit too tight. Let's see. I don't know. Thread it. Come on. Let's thread it. Okay, there we go. Hang on. They better have coffee. No, girl. They have other stuff to wake you up. They have other ways to wake up. I'm not going to mention. We're not going to talk about it here. We're not going to talk about it. Cocktails, yeah, something like that. Something like that. I visited Vegas once. It was fun to visit. Had one of those rooms with a hot tub. That was awesome. Hey, that's cool. They do have some cool rooms out here. You know what? Las Vegas is fun when you visit. When you live here, it's like you see those when you see those 3 a.m. yard sales, you're just like, oh, I don't know about this place no more. It's fun to visit. I will give it that. I always, when I came here as a child, it was fun. Well, ish, not really, because you couldn't go anywhere really. Couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't go anywhere near the casinos. And my parents were just like, all right, well, you guys hang out here on the edge carpet of the casino around the slots while we play sometimes. I mean, that's what didn't make it fun, but it was exciting to be in the area, in the surroundings. Well, I have a dinosaur sewing machine. I promise it goes so fast, and I feel like the needle will literally drill through my floor. My goodness, that is quite the powerful machine. See this? I like this strip right here. It's pretty. I have a Sears Kenmore sewing machine. Sounds cool. I think. I don't know anything about that. Okay. Let's see what else we do. That might have covered it, but it's not going to. Could have. Let's see. I'm just being picky. This little Mary's cute right here. Okay. It's kind of large, but it's fine. Should be okay. What magazine are you using? I'm not using, this is actually from books. Let me show you. I got 2 Christmas books last time I went to the thrift store. They're from Better Homes and Garden, which is that a magazine? Maybe, but they put together this book of Christmas crafts, and I got another one, a different version, but I guess same series. And so they have, I just picked out a couple pages that were bigger, more colorful, and some of these, as you can see, some of them are not exactly colorful, but some pages are like this, so these are the ones that I cut up. So definitely look for Christmas books at your thrift shops. They might have. I said I was going to add a book, right? Yeah, so this should be right here. Thank you, Patricia. Give me a little thumbs up if y'all are enjoying this video. Time flies, y'all. Time flies. Let me get some water because my throat is getting thirsty. I'm parched. Okay. So let's clean this up here. Okay. So now the back of it, we're trying to use up my scraps here. Oh, so again, it's a little bit too short. Daisy, are you skipping fall and going straight to Christmas? Yes, I always do. I always do. I never do fall projects because where I live, Where I live, we literally do not have a fall. So am I ever in the fall spirit? No, I'm not. It doesn't even start getting fresh till Halloween, like literally, like. So no, I don't ever feel like fall. Sorry, I'm mad. I'm mad because I live where I live. Yeah, that's why. I think literally that's why I don't do fall. Because we get 1 week of fall and then it's cold. So, sorry. Do you ever do junk journal with me videos? Well, that's what I'm doing right now, technically, is I do a bunch of stuff for junk journals. Once in a while, I do get to actually making a junk journal. And I have a bunch of junk journals in the process of being in some sort of steps of completion. But I don't know. I don't even try to like race or anything. I don't have an agenda of getting so many junk journals done every day. I just do what I want to have fun with that day. And I make junk journals when I feel like making junk journals. When I feel like I've gathered enough stuff like tags and embellishments. I never ever make a junk journal and then make the embellishments that go with. Like I always make all these embellishments beforehand. It's just what I do. And right now my hands are kind of bad. So I can't really do all the hard work that it takes to make a junk journal. So I'm just going to have some fun doing everything else. And if I get to make one Christmas junk journal, then that's fine. I'll sell all my embellishments as a kit or something. I just enjoy making stuff for the junk journal. So making an actual junk journal for me is literally the final last step. Michelle says, hi Michelle. She says, I messed up my junk journal. I messed up my cover. I cut the cover too small. My pages were too big. That happens. That happens. I have a whole box of junk journals that I messed up on. Save the pages and make a new cover. That's what I would say. Make a new cover the right size. That's why I literally always work on the cover first and then I'll make the pages for it. And I honestly always make my covers the same size. Because then I feel like I can't mess up. And I still mess up sometimes. Honestly, I still mess up. It's just a thing. We're not robots, so not everything you do is going to come out perfect. And that's okay. It's okay. Then she makes 30 junk journals at once. Yeah, I do that sometimes. And then sometimes I finish 2 of them. I have 28 of them chilling. I literally have a lot of junk journals that are just, I need to finish them. I just don't have the hand strength to do it right now. And I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It's okay. Let's see. Let's do this part right here. So we are almost done with the live here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed your time with me. I enjoyed your company, and I'm so appreciative that y'all come out and hang out with me and chat with me. It is the highlight of my day, y'all. I don't leave my house, so it's awesome to get some sort of human interaction. It's great. It's wonderful. Let's see here. When my husband when my husband got laid off, I'm like, oh, you're going to realize how much I talk to the cat. Like, oh no, you're going to know that's not healthy. Gosh. Oh man, did I make the tag on the wrong side? I freaking did. You guys, I put it on the wrong side. What is wrong with me? Now I'm gonna have a shorter, shorter tag than I expected. I'm gonna cut off the part. I need the whole tape. So I'm gonna cut off the part where I cut off the tag. And we're gonna start over. We're gonna pretend that never happened. And we're just gonna make the edges over here. So I have been going live at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if y'all want to come back and join me, you know what? Tomorrow I think I might go live twice. I think I'm gonna go live during the day because I have a lot of Christmas printables to cut out with my scan and cut, and it might make a fun video. So I'll probably go live during the day tomorrow in the afternoon, and I am on Pacific Coast time, but I will still go live at 10 p.m. so you guys can come hang out with me. And but of course I do post a new video every single day. Don't always go live at the same time, but you can always check back on the channel. And there's usually a new video for you to catch up on. And I might get to making one Christmas junk journal this year. I don't know. I'm just having fun with everything else, which it's fine. It's fine. You want to see somebody make a junk journal every day? Check out Yvonne Preston. That girl makes crazy amounts of junk journals all the time. Anyways, you guys, these are the tags I was able to get done. I'm still going to get eyelets in here and some ribbon. I still have a lot of them to go, so maybe I'll continue this on tomorrow. Maybe I'll get the collaging done or something during the day, and then at night maybe I can work on the sewing with y'all. So thank you so much for joining me on this live tonight, you guys. Again, I do appreciate your company, and thank you guys so much for your support on my store. My mystery boxes are still 15% off for you guys to take advantage of, and check out my pink Christmas collection, which is in my shop. I'll have a new printables video this weekend. So thank you guys so much. I will come back and see you guys tomorrow in the afternoon. If you can join me tomorrow at night, I'd gladly accept your companionship. Thank you guys so much. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.